Hello, I'm Brandon Barnes. I'm the drummer of Rise Against.
And we're listening to Regina Spektor in the background.
Yep, it's good times.
Is this your first Bonnaroo?
This is my first Bonnaroo, yeah.
How did you prepare for your first Bonnaroo?
Sunscreen, lots of water. No, we're excited to play. This is a huge festival, obviously. It's one of the biggest in the U.S., I think. The biggest, right?
It's 80,000.
Yeah, so yeah, we're excited, you know. We got to get a chance to play. Against Me's playing, some bands that we're good friends with that are playing, so yeah, we're excited.
How long are you playing for?
We're going to play for like an hour, probably.
Oh, you're not going to use your whole set time? Aren't you allotted more than an hour?
I don't know. You know, I know nothing. We'll play as long as we're supposed to.
2 years ago, Against Me was allotted like 2 hours, and they played exactly 45 minutes and then left.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of awesome.
Yeah,
very efficient.
2 hours. I mean, bands in our little punk world, I don't know if they usually play 2 hours. I could see that happening.
You're not prepared to jam?
No, extended half an hour guitar solos. No.
You don't think you could take one of your singles, make it long?
I mean, we could. I don't know about 2 hours. Maybe play an hour, and then the last song, play that song for an hour.
Oh, all right. Let's try it.
People might
See how it
leave or
goes.
fall asleep.
So how does a festival like this, I guess you haven't played yet, but how does it compare to something like Warped Tour?
You know, it's very similar. It's like a lot of bands, a lot of buses, and it's sort of like a summer camp. You know, it's like you got catering, you got, you know, your outdoor shade. People are trying to survive the heat. It's a lot like Warped Tour.
Yeah, so do you actually feel prepared to be out in the heat like this?
Yeah, I'm an old pro at this. I've spent many months in this environment. So yeah, this is what I do.
After Bonnaroo, what's up for you guys the
We're
rest
going
of
to Europe tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
We're going to Gothenburg, Sweden.
Tomorrow you fly to Gothenburg, Sweden?
Yeah. So going to Sweden tomorrow. I'm doing a month in Europe, all around Europe. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Do you speak any other languages?
No. A little Spanish.
A little bit. Are you going to Spain?
Yes. Yeah.
I like that we have a soundtrack.
I know, it's kind of rad.
To this. You can actually hear it really well from over here.
Yeah, it's good.
So, and then after you guys do Europe, what's the next plan?
We are doing a new record.
You are? Do you know when you'll record it?
No, sometime before Christmas we'll start recording. And yeah, we're going into the practice space to, you know, hash it out. So.
How many records will this be for you guys? 5?
6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel like a band that's gonna have released 6 records?
Yeah. Do I feel like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're 10 years deep, probably almost 11 years deep now, so we've been doing this for a long time, so yeah, I mean, I've lived all those records, so.
What do you think people can expect from the next record?
You know, I mean, I think obviously it'll be a Rise Against record, but I think we're always good at kind of keeping our signature sound, but doing something different, so the fans, you know, are constantly, you know, get something fun and new, you know, instead of just writing the same record over and over and over. So, yeah.
Cool. And are there any like political or social issues that you guys are really focused on right now?
You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, we're still in the war in Iraq. We're still in the war in Afghanistan. I mean, just at home, we've got this crazy oil spill going on. There's always stuff to talk about, you know. So I'm sure some of these things will be talked about in the new record.
Is there anything in particular right now you want people to be aware of?
I mean, I think as a band, we're always trying to push the whole environmental message, trying to push the animal rights thing. We're all vegetarian, we're PETA people. So, I mean, I think as a band, we're always trying to talk about things that make people think, you know. Obviously the war, I mean, we've been against that from the beginning, and support the troops 100%, you know, just we don't support this war we're involved in. So yeah, I mean, we're always trying to make people think about those issues.
And when you play a big festival like this, is it important to you guys that the festival is environmentally conscious and not leaving a huge carbon footprint?
Of course, yeah. I mean, you know, it's discouraging sometimes when you arrive at a festival and you don't see like recycling bins and stuff. It's like basic recycling is like not hard to do, right? And you come to some of these festivals, there's like it's just amazing how much they'll trash the place, you know, that the festival's held. So, yeah, I think it's nice to see people try to clean up the mess, and while the festival's going on, keep, you know, the footprint as small as possible.
We were joking last night watching Jay-Z that he could be president. Is he someone you would vote for?
I don't know. I don't know. I like Jay-Z, but I don't know about president. I'd have to hear his policies, I guess.
I think his policy last night was that he's the best live rapper ever.
Pretty much. That sounds, yeah. That's kind of the consensus. Yeah, I think he's cool. You know, I don't know about president though.
Are you happy with the job Obama's doing?
Yeah, I mean, not with everything, you know. If the thing is, like, Obama's not perfect, and, you know, I voted for Obama because I thought he was the lesser of two evils. Am I happy with everything he's done? No way. Not, you know, I mean, but I think he's done some good things as well, you know, and it's still really early in his presidency, so let's see. I'm interested to see how he handles the rest of it. You know?
Now that you guys have sort of gotten to be this band that's, you know, always on the radio and has, you know, gotten pretty popular, do you think that all your fans are with you with all this politics stuff?
I don't think all of them are. I think some of them are. You know, I think a lot of people listen to music and just hear the music. You know, there's people that don't pay attention to lyrics, and then we have fans that are like, you know, way into the politics side of it and way into the message, and we welcome both types of fans. You know, I mean, we would like to make people aware of some of the things that we're talking about, and try to, you know, encourage them to think outside the box and try to help their community or their state or do whatever they can. But we're aware that some people just are there to rock out, and that's fine.
How do you account for the fact that every time I turn on the radio, your song is playing?
I don't know. Where do you live?
Right now in Denver.
I live in near Conifer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm from Colorado.
93.3.
Yeah.
Every time I turn that channel on, your song is playing.
We do good in Colorado, you know? I mean, it's weird. Like, it's just something about that city. That was one of the cities that really took to Rise Against. So it's on the radio a lot. I live there, I know. So every time I get in my car, I'm like,
You're like, oh, I played those drums.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Do you have anyone you want to give a shout out to on Bonnaroo.com?
Maybe Against Me.
Have they played yet?
They're playing right now.
Oh, as we sit here, that kind of sucks.
No, it's all right. Yeah, Against Me, they're old friends of ours, so give them a shout out.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep.